Prime Minister's suggestion that improving economy now means benefit can be partly restored provokes laughter in focus groups. Scrapping the winter fuel allowance made Sir Keir Starmer look bad, but he looks even worse by going back on the decision, according to unimpressed voters. The Prime Minister's U-turn provoked laughter in focus groups run by Conservative peer and pollster Lord Ashcroft in Leeds, Bradford, Rushcliffe and Wellingborough after the Labour leader said an improving economy meant the government can now afford to give more people the benefit. It comes as latest YouGov polling puts Reform UK in first place on 28%, 1% down on last week, with Labour on 22%, +1. The Conservatives are on 18%, -1, the Liberal Democrats on 17%, +2, and the Greens on 9%, -2. Lord Ashcroft said, the PM's explanation that moving the threshold was now affordable because the economy was improving simply provoked laughter. One voter said, how have we gone from, there's a £22 billion black hole, to, things are improving? Another participant said, there was such a backlash. He's just trying to win favour, isn't he? In one scathing comment, a voter said, he made himself look bad doing it, but he's made himself look even worse going back on it. Another said, there's no thought and no strategic plan. It's like a tombola of ideas, they just chuck it out and see what works. And then they say, oh, that didn't work, we'll do a U-turn and say we're listening and that will be great PR. Lord Ashcroft said the change in policy also annoyed people who supported introducing means testing. One said, I'm cabin crew and I have people on my flights saying, our heating money's paid for this holiday. There was concern about Labour's management of the national finances, with one person saying, where are they going to get the money from? Are they going to borrow it, or put our taxes up again? The peer said committed Labour voters were the most likely to give Sir Keir some credit, with one saying, I actually admire the fact that if you make a mistake and it's not landing, you own it and do something about it. But voters suspected the policy change was in response to Reform UK's success in last month's election.